Hello students, today we will be able to understand the life cycle of two different animals. Before we start, let's see what is the life cycle. Life cycle is how an animal is born, then grows to be an adult, give birth to another animal like him, and then dies. The meaning of this is एक प्राणी जो है वो पहले पैदा होता है, then धीरे धीरे वो बड़ा होता है. It becomes an adult when it can give a birth to another animal just like him. वो अपने जैसे ही दूसरे एनिमल को पैदा करेगा and then it dies. उसने जिस एनिमल को पैदा किया है वो भी धीरे धीरे बड़ा होगा. It will also turn into adult and then he will also give birth. This thing continues. वो एक साइकिल की तरह चलता जाता है. That's the reason we call it life cycle because it continues to go on. As we saw the example of butterfly. Butterfly will lay egg, it will turn into caterpillar, then pupa, then it will become an adult. And when it becomes an adult, it will also lay eggs. And this type of cycle continues. Same thing we saw with the hen. मुर्गी अंडा देगी, अंडे से बाहर बच्चा आएगा. The chick will come out, right, after the egg. Then धीरे धीरे वो भी बड़ा होगा, वो भी मुर्गी जैसा बड़ा होगा, वो भी अंडा देगा. The same thing continues in a cycle. What do you think? Why is life cycle important? Life cycle इतनी जरूरी क्यों है? As we saw the statement that life cycle is how an animal starts life, grows to be an adult, has a young one and then dies. अगर ऐसा हुआ कि मुर्गी ने अंडा दिया, अंडे से बच्चा बाहर आया, वो बच्चा बड़ा हो गया और अंडे बिना देता ही मर गए और सारी दुनिया की मुर्गियां ने सेम किया. सारी दुनिया की मुर्गियों ने बिना अंडा देते ही मर गए, तो क्या होगा? एग्जैक्टली सारी दुनिया में से मुर्गियां खत्म हो जाएंगे. द स्पीशीज विल एंड, इट विल एक्सटिंक्ट. उस दुनिया में उस प्रजाति का रहना काफी जरूरी है. A species has to survive on the earth. That's the reason life cycle is very important. We saw that animal who don't lay eggs like dog, cat, goat. These kind of animals are known as mammals. Mammals ये word हम use करते हैं उन जानवरों के लिए जो अंडे नहीं देते हैं. Mammals are the animals whose babies are grown in their mother's tummy and then they are born. जैसे कि हमने देखा था गोट का बच्चा पहले उसकी मम्मी के पेट में ही बड़ा हो जाएगा and then it will be born. So these are the qualities of mammals. We also saw about animals who do lay eggs, जो अंडे देते हैं. For example, we saw a hen, मुर्गी अंडा देती है, right? We saw those examples of hen. But there are types of animals, particular types of animals who lay eggs. For example, we have insects. Insects में सारे कीड़े मकोड़े आएंगे, like ant, spider, beetles, worms. All these creatures lay eggs. ये सारे creatures अंडे देते हैं. What next we have is fishes. जो मछलियां हैं वो भी अंडे देते हैं. There are very few fishes do not lay eggs. Like whale मछली जो है वो अंडा नहीं देते हैं. काफी कम टाइप की फिशेस है जो अंडा नहीं देती है, और बाकी की जो भी फिशेस है सारी अंडा देती है. नेक्स्ट वी हैव बर्ड्स. जितने भी पंछी है वो सारे अंडा देते हैं. आई जस्ट नो वन क्रीचर दैट कैन फ्लाई बट इज अ मैमल इज अ बैट. जो बैट है वो एक मैमल है. वो एक ऐसा एनिमल है जो उड़ सकता है, पर he is a mammal. He does not lay eggs. वो अंडा नहीं देगा. वो मैमल है पर वो उड़ भी सकता है. So that is not considered as a bird. So bat is not a bird. And even if it is a bird, वो एक मैमल है क्योंकि वो अंडा नहीं देता है. We have reptiles. Reptiles जिनकी स्किन अलग होती है, जिनके स्किन के ऊपर scales होती है. It has scales. Okay. For example, we have snake whose skin is very different. We have crocodile whose skin is very different. Like it has a tough skin, and these animals crawl. इनको हम मराठी में सरपटणारे प्राणी कहते हैं. So these are reptiles which also lay eggs. We also have Amphibians. Now, amphibians are some of the animals that can survive on the land as well as in water. For example, we can take a frog. Frog एक ऐसा animal है जो पानी में भी जिंदा रहेगा और जमीन पे भी जिंदा रहेगा. Same as crocodile. Crocodile भी पानी में भी जिंदा रहता है और जमीन पे भी जिंदा रहता है. So these are some animals that are considered to be the one who lay eggs. ये animals जो है वो अंडा देंगे. What we are going to do for today's work is we are going to draw life cycle of two different animals. हम दो different animal लेंगे और उनका life cycle draw करेंगे. For example, here I have taken a butterfly and a dog. Now butterfly, as we know, butterfly lay eggs, butterfly अंडा देगी. Then the egg will hatch, अंडा फूटेगा, अंडा फूटने के बाद उसके बाहर caterpillar आएगा, which we also call as larva. Then the larva will turn into pupa, which is also called as chrysalis. जैसे pupa पेड़ के टहनी पे लटकेगा and it will surround itself with silken threads. वो pupa बनेगा and जब pupa फटेगा, it will be turned into a butterfly. वो butterfly बन जाएगा. So butterfly is the adult stage. Butterfly ये जो stage है वो adult stage है क्योंकि जब वो butterfly बनेगा तब वो अंडे दे सकता है. So the life cycle will keep on going. So this is the life cycle of a butterfly. Next, I have taken a life cycle of a dog. So dog is a mammal क्योंकि वो अपनी मम्मी के पेट में ही बड़ा होगा and then it will come out, right? The baby will grow in its mother's tummy and then it will be born. So for dog, it is born from its mother's tummy. Then it is a puppy. हम उसको puppy कहते हैं, right? The childhood of a dog is called as a puppy. Then slowly as it grows, it goes into adolescence. Adolescence एक ऐसा stage है जहाँ पे वो बहुत छोटा भी नहीं है और he is not an adult also. वो काफी बड़ा भी नहीं है और काफी छोटा भी नहीं. So this stage is called as adolescence. And then as the time goes, it will turn into an adult. तो वो बड़ा हो जाएगा. When it will turn into adult, it will be capable to give birth to the same creature that is a dog. जब वो बड़ा हो जाएगा, adult stage में पहुंच जाएगा, वो अपने जैसे ही dogs को पैदा कर पाएगा. So this is the life cycle of two different animals that I have made here. Now what you have to do today is you have to draw a life cycle of two different animals similarly as you showed in the picture. So while drawing these life cycles, the things that you have to keep in your mind are there should be two different animals. वो दो अलग तरीके के animals होंगे. One that lay eggs and one that does not lay eggs. मतलब एक mammal होगा जो अंडे नहीं देता है और एक ऐसा जानवर होगा जो अंडे देता है. For example, here I have taken a snake who lay eggs, जो अंडा देता है, and a panda who does not lay eggs. Panda जो है वो अंडे नहीं देते हैं. Then what we are going to do is we are going to think like what will be the life cycle of these animals. In animals का life cycle क्या हो सकता है? We can take help from our parents, we can take help from our friends, internet भी है, internet से search कर सकते हैं कि इनका life cycle कैसे होता है. Then we are going to draw their life cycle by understanding what stages it goes through. हम सोचेंगे और देखेंगे कि कैसे कैसे पड़ाव लेता है and how it grows into an adult, right from the birth. Like if the animal is coming out of an egg, we'll think about an egg, then what process it goes through so that it will turn into an adult. ये सारी बातें हम देखेंगे and then we are going to draw it and then we are going to send the picture to Vasudha Didi on WhatsApp. I hope you understand, and if you have any doubt, you can send a WhatsApp message to me or you can send an audio recording.